Folks in the networking world that are watching this, if I described it from the networking point of view the wrong way, please comment in the comment section. I would appreciate it. I may have flipped it around the first time. Okay, so anyway, this is how you do it in the networking world to connect to a server. I'm not going to do it here because it will time out. That's what we don't need. So I'm going to show you how we do it here to send, like I said, the direct tells. I'm not even going to have her targeted. To do that, we use a command called BCT. So we do slash BCT space character name, which is ANNTANA, space double slash, because in our way here, we use a double slash to begin a command given to a group or a person. Slash BCG, BCT, BCGA is telling the server what we're doing. Space slash command is what we're going to have the server send. So in this case, it's going to be slash ALT space ACTIVATE and then our number 1666. And lo and behold, she will do group perfected and levitation on everybody. Now you didn't see it happen on the others because I have the sparklies turned to only the person who's getting it casted on them for lag issues. And now and behold, this character has the group perfected levitation. You can use EverQuest's standard hotkeys to even write these. If we take a look at this one right here, which is titled Bard Speed, all right, you will see here that this one is sent to tell my Bard the command to do Salo's Sonata, which makes you run faster. So I can do that. I can hit Bard Speed, not even being on the Bard, tell it to do it, and lo and behold, look what's happening. I'm running at Bard Speed. I have not changed my screen at all. I am still on my warrior with my levitation, running for my life away from a bunch of mad dragons. So very useful, very easy, very quick, very straightforward to use. It is a great tool and a great system. And if you're wondering, well, is the server actually receiving these commands? How does it recognize it's doing it? Besides, seeing it right here in the window, if you go over to your server, it will show you literally every single command that you have typed and ran since you loaded the server for the day. One moment, folks, let me get this back down here. It's not showing it right. There we go. There's the connections, there's the sits, there's the stands, and there's the alt activates for the levitation, and the alt activate for the run speed. So that is just the tip of what BCG, BCGA, and BCT can do. In more advanced groups, people will use it to do like sending commands for Kiss Assist, which is the next video we're going to be covering. Alrighty, folks, the last thing I want to talk about and cover, like I promised here, is how did I get these 6 to invite, and what was this list of 6 characters sitting right here? Alright, so what this is it's called Auto Accept Invite. This one here literally allows you to set up an invite on each character to accept invites from other tunes. It's kind of like, think of it in the networking world like permissions on folders. You have 6 folders, and you want to be able to share them out to people. But you got to give the permissions for other people to view, write, read, and so on with your folders. Basic networking is the principle behind the auto accept. So how you do that and set that up is you're going to do a command called slash auto accept add and then the name. In this case, I will add a character from another set that is not here today in this group as an example. All right, did that wrong. It's slash auto accept, one word, add name. All right, and it will tell you that added this tune's name, Ryaz, to the name list. So when you do slash auto accept list, fumble fingers slash AUTOACCEPT list, you will see now that number 7, Ryaz, has been added. Same thing if you want to remove it. Pretend this person trained your butt and you don't want them always to easily get in your group. So then you would do slash AUTOACCEPT DEL, not remove. Some programs use add and remove. This one does add and delete. Remove is DEL, and then the name again. And lo and behold, that one has been saved. Now we will do the save command, which is auto accept save. You must save it every time you add or delete someone to a list. If you do not, what will happen is when you go to log in the next time, your list will not be there because it was not saved, and you'll have to redo it all over again. Now, let me also show you where you find that INI if you want to take a look at it. You can find that INI in your computer in MacRequest directory. So you go in your computer, you go to the MQ2 directory, and you scroll down and you look for the file called autoaccept.ini. Bear with me, folks. Let me find it. There it is, right here. And here is a list of the INI features and functions turned on by tune names, who's on each tune's auto accept list, what the rights are between each other. Like, for example, down here, let's take a look at the Amy Lynn. For example, on her settings, she has them all enabled. She has translocate enabled. Very handy when a wizard casts TL. She doesn't have to click yes. I don't have to go to her and click yes. It'll automatically click the yes. She's always allowing trades, and she has no rejection, so she has trade rejections off. She'll take group invites. She'll take raid invites. These are the people that she trusts on her list. And that's what the INI looks like. Now, there are several other things you can do with this. I believe there's also a way you can set it up where you can, I believe, accept trades from other tunes automatically without switching. That's what I believe that the trade item here that says trade equal 1 does, although I've had some issues with it at times. If anybody that uses it knows it, again, please post that sorry about that information in the comments. I'd appreciate it. But other than that, I pretty much think that has covered the basic purposes of EQBC, EQBCS, the 3 commands, which is BCGA, sends commands to all of the members in the group, BCG, which is all but the leader, BCT, which allows you to tells commands to other people. And you can do that with pretty much anything in the game, unless there's an actual limitation that is put on this server, which I'll show you how you can do that one to wrap up today's video. As you can see, as soon as I get on the warrior, on the right character, there we go. As you can see, there is a button here. It's called Oh Bleep, okay, which basically tells my wizard, all right, and I have the name wrong, so I'm going to have to fix this really quickly. One moment. It tells my wizard to cast Spell Gem 11, which, if we take a look at her, let me find her really quickly. That's the cleric. Let me get back to her. Bear with me, guys. All right. If you look at spell 11, this one here is evacuate. This is basically saving her butt, her butt and the group's butt if the encounter gets out of whack. But I want her to actually, do something different. All right. So instead of doing the oh shit button, I'm going to have her do an alt activate command. So let me just get back down the warrior. If you look over here This one here, it's labeled teleport bind, but if we right click on it, it's not really the teleport bind that you would see here on a wizard over here in the class settings under AA. Let me find it right here. Okay, because, well, that's not a wizard, that's a warrior. So you're going to ask, again, how does the warrior have teleport bind on their settings for AA alt activate when it's really from a wizard? Again, look at the command. It's tel antenna alt activate 456. And what that's going to do is tell this wizard antenna to cast this AA and send everybody to her bind point, which in this case is going to be the Dead Hills. So I'm going to go ahead and fire off this AA. And you can see here that the casting has begun. All right, there's the cast bar. And then eventually all 6 of these people are going to zone. I didn't have to Alt-Tab go over there and click a hotkey. Now, yes, you saw me Alt-Tab over there to go ahead and show you the hotkeys, but really the purpose of this is having people do things without having to always constantly Alt-Tab. The less time you have to switch windows, the much better your gaming experience running 6 tunes is going to be. In the old days before MapQuest was ever invented and this server came about, people had to use hotkeys like in ISBoxer and WinEQ to constantly switch between tunes just to quickly hit 2 keys, maybe 3, and then quickly get back on their warrior so they could keep taunting. Now, with the use of the MapQuest settings and all of its little features here like we have with the server, you really don't need to switch off tunes at all. The reason why I'm doing it right now is I'm lining them up to show the next video. But pretty much, folks, that is the basics for this. It's very easy to use once you have it set up. I highly recommend you take the time. There is a great wiki out there, which I will post the link to, so you guys can read it for some more advanced commands. Again, also remember, the Redguides forums, people are very helpful, very happy to answer questions. I've asked a lot of questions when learning this stuff, and it's helped me get this going and easily done. So feel free, folks. These folks are out there to make your experience really good, and take advantage of it. These people like to do this. That's why they do it. They've taken the time to do the hard work, get the programming, everything all set up. Well, folks, I'm going to be ending this video. Again, if you like this video, enjoyed it, thought it's useful, please give me a like, a subscribe if you will, and leave comments and suggestions of what you want to see more related to MQ2 in the comments section. The next video I'm going to do is going to be Kiss Assist and how to use it, set it up, and a few basics about it. And then maybe a video after that, I'm going to do Let's Play with Kiss Assist, and I'm going to run a Dead Hills mission with this group. Again, folks, this is Razadine, a member with Redguides, saying have a nice day and happy boxing.